Somewhere inside a chicken's DNA lies a buried blueprint that once ruled the prehistoric Earth. Scientists have discovered fragments of ancient genes in chickens that trace back to mighty dinosaurs. This idea isn't science fiction anymore. Labs are now racing to unlock those genetic time capsules. Chickens, oddly enough, are dinosaurs' closest living relatives, and that changes everything. In 2009, paleontologist Jack Horner made headlines by saying, "We can build a dinosaur chicken." He wasn't joking. His lab had already started reversing evolution in embryonic bird development. When researchers switched off one gene, the chicken's beak began forming like a velociraptor's snout. Then they tweaked another gene, and primitive clawed forelimbs emerged instead of wings. These weren't minor changes, they were dramatic throwbacks to traits unseen in 65 million years. Scientists called this project the Chickenosaurus, and treated it like a real evolutionary experiment. The goal wasn't to create monsters, but to reveal how modern creatures still carry ancient traits. And some scientists believe we're closer than ever to bringing back something prehistoric. But just how far can we go before ethics and biology slam the brakes? Every animal alive carries molecular fossils, muted genes from ancestors long erased by extinction. In birds, the dormant genes for tails, teeth and claws still lurk within their DNA. They're silent but not lost. In labs across the globe, geneticists are learning to flip those switches like turning on ancient memories. One tweak to a tail gene and a chicken embryo sprouts vertebrae never seen in modern birds. Another tweak and enamel-producing cells awaken, hinting at teeth hidden for millions of years. But what happens if we go too far? Could we build a living dinosaur in a petri dish? Jurassic Park warned us what could go wrong, but today's scientists insist they're more cautious. This isn't cloning dinosaurs from amber. This is rewriting what's already inside today's chickens. There's no need for T-Rex blood, just surgical precision inside the genes of backyard birds. Horner's team even believes we can reverse evolve a dinosaur in less than 2 decades. But they're not alone. Across the world, CRISPR technology has exploded, giving scientists near limitless control over DNA editing. What once took decades of trial and error now happens in weeks using microscopic molecular scissors. And with CRISPR, we don't just uncover lost traits. We can combine, customize, and even resurrect them. This is where the ethical debate begins. Is it right to bring back traits from creatures that evolution chose to delete? Could these creatures suffer or become biological anomalies with no place in the modern world? And what happens if something truly unpredictable evolves from our curiosity? Because nature doesn't always follow rules. One mutation in the wrong place could unleash something neither bird nor dinosaur, but entirely new. Still, curiosity drives the science forward. Scientists in Chile recently grew chicken embryos with dinosaur-like fibulas, long leg bones once common in raptors. The change happened without inserting foreign DNA, just by silencing one modern gene. It shocked the research team. If this ancient can be unlocked so easily, what else lies buried in bird genomes? Could we awaken instincts that haven't stirred in eons? Could a dinosaur chicken think like its ancestor? Neurology says no, but biology sometimes surprises us. In 2016, Yale scientists created a chicken with a dinosaur-like snout using just 3 genetic modifications. They dubbed it the Dino Beak, and it marked a massive leap forward. Suddenly, recreating prehistoric anatomy wasn't theory, it was demonstrable fact. But they stopped short of hatching it. That's where the line is often drawn, embryonic manipulation versus full development. Many researchers fear that creating a living hybrid could open legal and ecological chaos. What rights would a reverse-evolved dinosaur have? Would it be protected by animal welfare laws? Or treated like an experiment born to die? The questions get darker as we get closer to answers, and yet the science keeps progressing. In some labs, scientists now map extinct genomes using fossils, resurrecting entire genetic blueprints digitally. These blueprints could one day guide real-life edits in living species. It's no longer if we can, but how far should we go? Evolution took 300 million years to go from reptile to bird. We're reversing it in decades. And while a full T-Rex is far-fetched, a feathered, toothed, clawed throwback might not be. Already, selective breeding gives us chickens with exaggerated features once thought lost to time. Just a few generations, and suddenly you see echoes of prehistory in their skeletons. But there's one thing science can't fully replicate: behavior. Even with the body of a dinosaur, will the brain still think like a bird? And what if that brain evolves unexpectedly? Could we witness a rebirth of predator instincts? Could a creature born in a lab become more than what we designed? These questions haunt both scientists and philosophers. Meanwhile, the public remains both fascinated and uneasy. In classrooms, kids already learn that birds are dinosaurs, just highly modified ones. But seeing one with claws, teeth and a tail, that hits differently. For now, the Dino chicken remains behind locked lab doors. But the technology to release it already exists. All it takes is one team, one decision to cross that final threshold. Some say it's reckless. Others say it's inevitable. Nature, after all, never truly forgets. Every feathered creature you see today carries echoes of a much wilder, more dangerous past. Their wings were once killing tools, their songs survival calls on Cretaceous plains. Every crow, hawk and hen is walking history, just waiting to be decoded. And we're the first species with the power to do it. What we choose to unlock might reshape our entire relationship with evolution, or create new species that no ecosystem can absorb. In one timeline, we marvel at discovery. In another, we regret it. Still, the pull of ancient life is magnetic, mysterious, majestic and dangerous, intertwined. And for some, the chance to see dinosaurs walk again is worth every risk. Not through cloning, not through amber, but by hacking the past inside the present. By turning chickens into windows to a lost world. A world where feathers first met claws. Where predators flew, where time froze in bone. It's not science fiction anymore. It's happening, one edit at a time. The age of the dinosaur may be gone, but in labs it's starting to stir again. And when it rises, it might wear feathers.